Hello everybody, William Tovar with the Shalhoot Real Estate team. Today I wanted to talk to you about the closing costs associated with using a VA home loan benefit. If you remember from last week, we talked about the VA home loan and all the wonderful, beautiful perks that came associated with using that benefit, but there are some costs that you need to be aware of. The first one of those being something called a funding fee. The funding fee is a fee that the VA charges in order to help subsidize the VA home loan program. And this fee varies depending on the situation, but it is a percentage of the loan amount, and you can roll it into the loan or pay out of pocket. An example of this would be if a first-time home buyer veteran were to buy a $300,000 home, they would be paying a 2.15% funding fee, and that would be an additional $6,400 about, and making the grand total at $306,450. Once again, they can roll all of that into the loan, so they would be borrowing that full amount. But if that borrower is 10% or more disabled, they are exempt from paying this funding fee. So thank you to all the disabled veterans out there. This is another way to just look out for you guys and help you become homeowners. There are other costs associated with the VA home loan, and an easy way to remember that is remember the acronym ACTORS, as in George Clooney is a wonderful actor. And that stands for the appraisal, the credit report, the title insurance, title examination fees, the origination fees, the recording charges, and the surveys. Those fees vary depending on your location, the purchase price of the home, and anything else that's going on. But for a rough estimate, the appraisal is usually about $500, and your lender will request a VA appraiser come out to the home and determine the value of the home and ensure that it meets the minimum property requirements set forth by the VA. The credit report fee is basically a fee that the lender is going to charge you to pull your credit and determine your past credit history and borrower worthiness. The title insurance and all those related charges, those basically are there to protect you and the lender in case someone comes to that home in the future and claims that they have ownership rights to the house. If that happens for any reason, title insurance company would reimburse a lender and the owner of that home for the loss. So I'm sure it's happened before a million zillion times, and it's just good to have that coverage there on you. And by a million zillion, I'm super exaggerating. Then there are the origination fees, and that's usually 1% of the loan. And that's basically to just compensate the lender for all the work that they did. Then there is a recording fee, and that is the fee set by the county or jurisdiction where the home is located. And it means that basically they are putting on record that the county knows who is responsible to pay taxes on the home. Then there is a survey fee, and a company will survey the property, and they will determine the physical property lines of the property and just make sure that the boundaries are correct and your house is where it says it is. So if you have any more questions on any VA related issues or concerns, or just home buying, home selling, feel free to check us out at shalhootteam.com. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, so follow us there. And I look forward to making more of these videos and sharing some information with you. So until then, see you next time.